execute our trade on MT4. Let's say you are given a login by your broker. Let's say your login details to your trade. You are given the login details by the broker. So let's first check the demo account. Let's open the demo account for this explanation. So let's open the demo account with our broker. Oh, I think I pressed something. So let's choose demo account. That is our open demo account. So when you click on open demo account, so anyone you want to use here, let's open premium, and then you can, as you can see, it gives you opportunity. Assuming this is a live account, this is also what it will tell you. Do you want to trade on MT4, or you want to trade on MT5, or you want to trade on the broker's platform? So as like I said, as many brokers are comfortable with MT4, so let's use MT4. So this one is telling you that, okay, which leverage you want to use. Let's use 1:400 balance. Let's choose $50,000. Then check. So open demo account. So they will create a demo account. Assuming you are creating a live account, this is also what it will bring for you. So trading account number, that is login ID. You copy it, we paste it on the MT4. So if you want to log in your broker, so let's deal with it. So you click here, then you click on this plus button. If you want to log in your broker to your MT4, you click this plus button. So after you click on it, let's click it. So assuming you want to open a demo account from that platform, from this MT4, you click here. If you want to open a demo account from MT4 platform, you click here. But if you have account already, like the one we have with Hot Forex now, even though it's a demo account, but it is a login detail, that is, it is an existing account that we create. So this is what we use. Hope you understand. So this is what we will use. So if you want to open a demo account, like, let me repeat it, if you want to open the demo account from the broker, from the MT4 platform, this is what we use directly. To open it directly. And if you have a login details that you want to input, this is what we use. So I think that's clear enough. So then you click on login to an existing account. So you find broker. So let's check the name of the broker we are using. So we are using HF demo server. So you copy it. You copy the HF demo server. So when you copy, that is HF market SV demo server. So let's go to the HF market. So let's type it, HF market. Don't forget it's SV. So when you, let's search SV, this is SA. Then this is SV demo server. As you can see, we click on the SV demo server. Then you did what? You paste the login details here. So then you will copy the password too. Make sure you copy it. If you want to be inputting it one by one, you might make a mistake of the alphabetical, make alphabetical mistake. Where you're supposed to put uppercase, you want to go and put lowercase. You know, it won't make sense. So that's it. So you guys be very, very conscious of it. So you copy the password. So when you copy the password, you input it to your to the platform. So I think we've copied the password before this thing log this thing out. So let's paste it here. So let's see, maybe we'll log in, done, then sign in. If it's not logging, that means that we are unable to copy the password. So it said authentication fail. So let's check I will have received it by mail, so let's check it. It's logged us out right there. So I think, yeah. So if you want to copy it, okay, this is the password. I have the password here. Okay, let me input it. But if you want to input it manually, you guys have to be very, very careful. So the first one is, that's capital I, 8, that is a capital P, then small en, then MW, then 8. So then you click on sign in. As you can see, we have signed in here. So you have signed in the demo account using this thing. So if you want to, any broker you want to log in, just click on this. If you have your login, search for the broker. Let's say you want to log in 8 cap broker. 8 cap, yeah. So it's available there. Let's say you want to log in XNES. So you just have to choose the server which broker give you. So the broker can give you re9, re8, re7. So it depends on what the broker give you at that particular time. So you just click on it, then you input your details. So that is how to log in a broker's account. So the next step is we want to enter a trade. So let's do these settings and change the foreground back to white and the background back to back to black. So the foreground, this is the foreground should be white and the background should go back to black. So then click done. So then the period separator to the grid line should be black too, so that everything can blend together. Where's the grid? This is the grid. So the grid is black. Then yeah. So I think it's okay now. So you can remove this line. It is called period separator. Just come here and then show period separator. Click it. It will remove automatically. So let's say we now want to do the analysis. So if you use your hand, you can zoom it further. If you zoom, as you can see, and if you want to change the time frame, just click on it. This is the daily time frame, the D1. This is the 5-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, weekly time frame, as you can see, and then monthly time frame. So let's say you want to enter a trade now. You do what? You click on this plus button if you want to enter a trade. You click on this. So when you click on it, so any market, let's say you want to enter euro, pounds now. If you, let's say you want to use one lot, this is one lot already, you just click on what? Just click on sell. Let's say you want to sell that particular pair right there. So when you click on sell, your trade is running already. So you can see your running trade down here. This is a running trade running in minus $24 loss, and then this is size. So we have not set the stop loss and take profits yet. So in the next video, I will show you how to set stop loss and take profit, and how to set all those limit orders. So in this video, we want to talk about the various market order, the stop loss and take profit level. So right now, let's say we are on sale on US dollar, Swiss franc. So let's say we are on sale on this particular level. So we are selling this particular pair right now, US dollar, Swiss franc, and this is the daily time frame. That is the D1. So that's the daily time frame right there. So we are selling, and you want to set your stop loss and take profit. So what does stop loss and take profit mean? Stop loss is when you enter a trade and you want market to take you out at the particular price level if you are wrong. That is a stop loss. So let's say you view here as your let's say we are selling US dollar, Swiss franc now, and you feel like if your trade gets here, and you feel like if your trade gets to this particular price level, market should take you out in loss. That is 0.92591. So you come here, so you come down to your trade, you click on, you look for US dollar, Swiss franc, see this is it, then you click on modify order. So you modify the order, this is it, you click on it, modify order, as you can see. So you modify the order. So when you click on it, then you now set that price level. So let's check the price level again where we want to put our stop loss. So here you want to put the stop loss at, let's say you identify the price level at which you want to put your stop loss. That's 0.92455. So let's come here, let's modify the order, 0.92455. So modify the order. So then you now write it 0.92455. So you click on modification. So when you click on modification at that level, so you modify, hope you understand. So as you can see, it has indicated that you've set your stop loss. So let's see it right there. So as you can see, it's right SL here. So it means that you have set your stop loss. So this is the stop loss. So if the trade eventually reverses and gets here, it will take you out in loss instead of losing more than you can afford to lose. So it will just close you out, and then it will just close you out automatically. So let's say you now want to set the take profit. So meaning of take profit is when you tell the market or the MT4 that when it gets to this particular area, let's say you want to set your take profit at this area. So you are telling the MT4 that when it gets to this particular area, it should take you out in profit. That this is your profit level. This is where you want to take your profit. So let's note the price. So the price is 0.89377. So 0.89377. So you now do what? You now go to modification. You now look for the trade. So let's look for it. So USD Swiss franc. So let's check the price level once again. Let's check the price level once again. 0.89474. So you now modify 89474. Click on modification. So this is where you set your stop loss. This is green line 0.89474. So that's where you come here and put the price. That is 0.89474. So when you input the price there, then you click on modify. So to modify it, and as you can see, it has put the level at this. As you can see, this is the level. This is take profit level. See, so this is the stop loss level. That is the stop loss, and this is the take profit level. So you are telling the market that if it gets here, it should take you out in what? In profit. So that's what you are telling the market right there. So that's how to set stop loss and take profit. So now we want to talk about the trailing stop and break even. So what do we mean by trailing stop or break even? Trailing stop is different from break even. Break even is when your trade is already in profit, but you now want to set your stop loss at your entry price. That is what we call break even. So that even when it's reverse, you won't lose money. Actually, it will close you out where you entered. Let's say we have Euro pounds now, it's in profit. So let's set break even. So if you want to set break even, you will go to, this is daily time frame, you go to 1 hour time frame, you find the nearest lowest time frame. So let's say our initial stop loss is at this price level 0.88321, but we want to set it at this price level at where we enter, that is 0.87724. So you now do what? You modify your order. So modify order. So when you modify the order, you will put the stop loss, this price 0.87724, you will put it here instead of the initial stop loss price that is there. So this price, this is the entry price, this is the break even price 0.7724. So then you 0.07724 87724. That's where you put your stop loss. Then you do what? You modify. So as you can see, the stop loss is now moved to the entry price. That is what we call break even. So let's say if this particular trade right here now reverse and eat you out, you won't lose any money at this particular area. It will close you out at your entry price. The only money you can just lose maybe swap or commission. It can be swap fee or commission, but if you can place it at this particular area. Let's say you can place it at this particular area so that it will cover the commission and the swap. Swap. So let's just put it there. So okay, let's modify the order. Let's say you want it to cover the commission or the swap. So you set it at 87705. So you set it at 877. So let's say you want to cover the commission and the swap. And the swap fee and the commission fee. Let's say you want to cover it when it's your break even. So you can just set it at 0.87705. So this is it. Modify 0.87705. So in that way, it covers the commission or the swap. So let's talk about the trailing stop. If you are talking about the trailing stop, it means that your trade is in profit already, but you are trailing the stop loss so that you want to ride the trend. Let's say you want to ride the trend, you want to ride it massively. Let's say you are a swing trader and your trade is already in profit, so you can trail your stop loss to make sure that even if the trade reverse, it will still close you out in profit. So how does trailing stop works? So you have to trail stop with strategy. So the strategy can be the nearest support and resistance or stuff like that. Let's say you want to trade these particular stops now, and then you see that this is a level, so you want to put your stop loss here. You want to trail your stop loss here. When it move below, when it comes here, move below, you still trail your stop loss at this particular area. Or when you see that if it gets here, it will reverse. Even if it's going to retrace, you will just set it above. You set your trail stop at, let's say, 0.87651. So let's set it 0.87651. So in trailing your stop loss, you have to trail your stop loss with a very good strategy, because sometimes you might trail your stop loss and it will reverse the stop loss you trail and do what? Continue moving in your direction. So if you want to trail your stop loss, you must be very, very sharp and very, very careful about it, so that the trade won't take you out prematurely. So you have to find the nearest, let's say if you are selling and the trade has moved past the nearest support and retest it as resistance, so you can trail your stop loss above that level. Let's say this is a support level and it has there's a breakout of that support level. Let's say this is a support level here and we have a breakout already, and then there is a retest, so before another breakout. So you can trail your stop loss at this level. Then you see this level too, there is a breakout and there is a retest. If this one too, if it rejects, you can trail your stop loss. You move your stop loss price above this level. So that's how to trail stop loss. So you find this useful and educating, click on subscribe, like and share. In this video, we'll be talking about the various orders in the market. That is the market orders and the limit orders. So in the limit orders, we have 4. We have buy stop, sell stop, buy limit, and sell limit. So in this video, we are going to describe and show you how to set all those limits and the conditions that warranted you to want to set that kind of limit. You understand? So before we continue, if you are new to this channel, please click on the subscription button and turn on the notification button. So turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I drop a new video. So let's now go to the orders now. So if you want to enter any trade, so you first check the order. So we'll click on here now. Let's say you want to enter US dollar Japanese yen, then we are in it now. This is where you click. So when you click on it, then when you click on it, you see it. These are the various order, and the number 1 is market execution. So what does this market execution mean? Market execution means that if you want to buy at this price, at this particular price right here, you know that is at 132.975. So if you want to buy at 132.972 or 975 at the current market price, that is when to use the market execution. So that is useful of market. You just do what? You just click on market execution, then you enter your lot size, then you do what? Then you sell. So you can use this plus button to increase your lot size, or you can just click on it and then erase this and put anything you want to use as your lot size inside that box right there. So that's market execution. So when you are talking about buy limit is a particular place you want to let's say you have a particular price you want to buy that particular currency pair. Let's say you want to buy at this area. Let's say you want to buy at this area. As you are seeing, USD is moving up, but you think that if it gets here, it will still retrace. Then if it gets here, it will start buying. Let's illustrate what I mean. So this is what I actually mean. Let's say you anticipate that it will come to this area before it starts buying. Hope you understand. So you set buy limit at that area. So if you want to set buy limit at this area, let's check the price level. So let's check it. You want to set buy limit at this area, so you set buy limit at 130.567. So then you input the price here, 130.567. So 130, then 567. So your lot size, you input the amount of lot size. Let's say you want to use 1 lot size, so you put it there. Then you set your stop loss and take profit. So you might set your stop loss below that price. Let's say this is the price you want to do the buy limit. So you set stop loss below. Let's say you set your stop loss here 129,167. So let's do it 129,167. Then your take profit, let's say you want to set your take profit to, let's say you want to put your take profit here, that is 134,713. so let's have it 134,713. then you click on what? You click on please. As you can see, it has entered our input. So right now, if the price now come down here, the buy limit will be triggered. If the price come back here, the price limit will be triggered, and if it gets here, it will eat your take profit. But if you now go further to hit this level, it will take you out in loss. That is how buy limit works. So let's talk about sell limit. So let's say this kind of markets now. So let's delete the buy limit execution. So let's delete the buy limit execution and input sell limit. So when we are talking about sell limit, you are telling the market that if the market, let's say the market is buying already, so you are telling it that if it hits this particular area, it should sell. That's what you are telling the market right there. If it hits that particular price level, you want it to do what? You want it to sell. So that's when you do what? That's when you will input the sell limit. So if you want to input the sell limit, as usual, you will click here, come here, then click on what? The sell limit. Then you check the price. So the price is 133,508. So you input 133,508 here. Then you set your stop. So when you are inputting a sell limit, your stop loss will be above. Your stop loss will be above the sell limit price. Let's say your stop loss is here. That's 134,062. 062. 134,062. So then your take profit will be below 130,676. So 130,676. So then you do what? You place. So this one is now telling us that when the price hits this particular price level, when it hits this particular price level, it will sell automatically, because this is a resistance, so it will sell automatically. And if it comes down here, it will do what? It will eat your take profit. And if it comes to this level, it will eat what? It will eat your stop loss. So that is sell limit. So let's now talk about the sell stop and then the buy stop. So let's delete the sell limit execution again. So if you are talking about the buy stop and sell stop, let's say this market is already moving to the upside. Let's say this market is already moving to the upside, and you feel like it will continue moving. If you understand, you feel like the upward direction will continue. It will continue in the direction to the upside. So what you are going to do here is that you find a price by which, if the markets go to that price level, hit that price level, it will continue to the upside. Let's say you want to use this price level as our buy stop. You are saying that if the market break out of this resistance level and hit this level, it will continue buying. So you can set your buy stop at that price level. That is 134,061. So you do what? You set your buy stop at 134,061. So you come here, you sell buy stop to 134,061. So you input here 134,061. So you input it at this particular place. So if you want to enter a buy stop, make sure that your profit will be below, your stop loss will be below, and your take profit will be above the buy stop. So if you want to set the buy stop stop loss, so you can set it, it will be like 131,925. So let's set the stop loss 131,925, and your take profit will be what? You'll be above that is will be above the price, that is 135,167. Then you do what? You click complete. As simple as that. So like this, if the price hits here, it will buy and it take profit here, and if it hits here, it buy. If it reverse, it hits you out in loss at this particular price level. That is a buy stop. That is how buy stop work. So last one I want to check is the sell stop. So let's phantom that we have a pair already. Okay, let's say we have this particular euro pounds, and it's going to the downside already, and you feel like if it hits this particular price level, let's use daily time frame so that you can see it clearly. So and you feel like if it break out this level, if it hits this particular level, it's going to sell, or it's going to keep selling to this level. So then you will now put your sell stop at this area, that is a 87152. so let's do it together. 871, that is 0.87152. so sell stop, so 0.87152. then your stop loss will be above if you are entering a sell stop idea. So your stop loss, let's set 87599. Then your take profit will be below. So let's say this is where we want to set our take profit, 85959. Then you do what? You place your trade. So telling us that if the price hits this particular level, you are telling the market that if the price hits this particular level, you continue to sell, and this is where your take profit is. And if you now hit this particular level and reverse, it will hit you out here in loss. So that is a sell stop. So I believe you understand all the market execution now: the buy stop, sell stop, buy limit, and sell limit. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Let's talk about using the graphical tools in your MT4. So this video is for those that do analysis on their MT4. Most use tradingview.com to do their analysis, but those that don't normally have access to system, or if you are in a place where you don't have access to your system, so you can actually use your MT4 to do your analysis. So you can actually do analysis on your MT4, and that's where you need all these graphical tools that will ease your analysis. So this is how to choose the graphical tools. This is where to choose it. So you click here. If you want to choose your graphical tools, you click here. That is when where you will click. So when you click it, it will bring you here. So if you want to add any graphical tools to your chart, any one of them, either channel, either label, either horizontal line, trend line, or arrow, this is where you click. You click on this plus icon. So when you click on it, it will take you here. So these are the graphical tools. So we have the vertical line. So we have the vertical line, we have horizontal, we have trend line, we have cycle line, arrow line, we have a regression line, and do pitchfork and all. So these are the graphical lines. So we have Fibonacci retracement, we have expansion, we have the Elliott wave. So you can actually apply Elliott wave in this MT4 too. So we have shape, we have triangle. So let's say we want to add the trend line. So you add the trend line, so you drag it. So you can as well change the trend line color. So if you want to change the trend line color, just click on it and hold it for some seconds. Then after holding it, you click here. After holding it for some seconds, so let's hold it again. So after holding it for some seconds, then you click here to modify the trend line. So let's modify it. So let's say you don't want the color to be in red, you want the color in, let's say, yellow. Let's say you want the color in yellow, and then maybe you want it to be big. You want the size, you want it in big size so that it can show, it can be obvious. So you might click 30 pixel or 4 pixel. So then you do what? You click on done. As you can see, it has changed to yellow and it has bring a bigger picture. Yeah, so that is a trend line for you. So the same way you add trend line is the same way you will add anything you want to use for analysis. Right here, this is the horizontal line. This is how the horizontal line usually looks like. So if you want to change or modify it, to you click it for some seconds, and then you change the color. Maybe you want to use green, and then you want to use like 4 pixel. So this is the horizontal line. So horizontal line I used to I use for support and resistance, to know where the support is, and then to indicate where the resistance is. So you indicate the resistance, indicate the support using the horizontal line, and this is the trend line. So you know, 2 trend line make up a channel. So if you want to add another trend line, you just click on it, then add, then hold and drag. So like this. Now this is a channel. As you can see, this is a channel now. So that's how to add it. So if you want to add Fibonacci retracement too, you go to the same place, then you scroll down, then this is Fibonacci. So maybe you want to drag it from, so you can even change the Fibonacci settings too. So when you click on it, then you click on this pencil icon, then you change the color or the levels. So you can even change the levels here. As you can see, you can change the levels. Also, you can add levels to your Fibonacci at that particular area. So when you click on it, you click on this pen icon. When you click on it, then this is where you can modify the numbers, the percentage. So you can add your own. Let's say there is no 78.2 here, so you can actually add 78.2 after 61.8. yeah, after this you can actually add 78.2 Fibonacci retracement level. Yeah, so that is how to add Fibo on your MT4. So the next one we want to look at is how to add indicators. So when we talk about indicators, they are technical analysis tools which helps you in your analysis too. So you can also delete it. If you want to delete it, also just click on the, I'm talking about the Fibonacci retracement, the trend line and the horizontal line. So if you want to delete it too, click on it for some seconds, it will bring this thing. When you click on it, so you can use this delete icon to delete it. Click on it, use this delete icon to delete it. Click on it and delete it with this icon. So that is how to add and delete the icon right there in your MT4. So the next thing we want to take is talking about the indicators now. So if you want to add the indicator, so where you add the indicator is different from where you add the graphical tools. So this is where you add the graphical tools. You add the graphical tools from here, but the indicator you add it from this F icon. So that's the difference. So let's click on the F icon, then you click on this F plus button, as you can see. So you click on the F plus button. When you click on it, it will bring it a lot of indicators right there. So we have the moving average, the envelope, the parabolic SAR, the bear power, average, true range, MACD. So everything is there. You can add it. Let's use two indicators for these examples. So let's say you want to add Bollinger Band. So you will have add your settings that you are using of it. So you just know how to tweak it to suit your own analysis. So this period you can use any period. Deviation you can use the one that suits your analysis, but most leave it at default. Then you just press done. So when you click on done, you will see it has been added to your chart layout, as you can see. So you can even change the color when you click on it. When you click on the Bollinger Band, just make sure your hand is on it, then you click on it. Or you can come here, come to this F, then click on this, then you can change the picture, or you can change the color at this particular area. So the levels, maybe you want 1 pixel or 2 pixels. So that is it. Then you go back and you click on done. Then this is it. So you can change the settings at this area. So then you click on done, as you can see. So you can change the color, change everything. So just come here, click on it, and then modify it to what you want. So you can set it back to default, then you click on done, so it will be back to the default. So let's add another one. Let's say you want to use moving average. So you click here, you add your moving average. Maybe you want to add 10, or you want to add 20 moving average. Let's say you want to add 200 moving average, and our color is, let's say, blue. Then maybe you want to add exponential, not simple. Then you click on done. As you can see, this is the moving average right here in the middle of the Bollinger Band. See, that's the moving average. So if you want to now delete, let's say you want to delete the Bollinger Band from your chart layout, so just click on this F icon to click on this delete button, then mark the Bollinger Band, then click here. So that's where you delete it, and then you delete, then it remains the moving average. So let's say you want to add another indicator. So just click on this plus button, then maybe you want to add another moving average. Just come here. You might want to add, like, let's say 50 moving average. Then you want to make the color, let's say, green. Then click on done. As you can see, moving average 50 moving average 2 has been added. Let's say you want to add another one. Let's say you want to add 21 moving average. So you click on it again. Then maybe you want to use the color as yellow. Then you add the 21 moving average. So you click on done. So that's it. So you've already had the moving average to it. You've already had your indicator. So the most indicator that people use are the, let's say, the MACD, the RSI, the moving average, and let's say Bollinger Band. Let's say Bollinger Band. So these are the 4 popular moving average and stochastic too. Stochastic. So all these moving average are inside the MT4. So let's look at stochastic. No, yeah. Then we click on plus. So let's look at stochastic here. So this is stochastic oscillation. So you can check it to suit your analysis. So you'll have what you are using before, but if you don't have, you will set it at default. So leave it at default. So this is where you add stochastic to your analysis. So as you can see, it has, so you can add like 2-3 indicators at a time. So let's say you want to add another one. Let's add RSI. Yeah, the relative strength index. So set default, just put it there. As you can see, RSI has been added. Let's say you want to now join this thing to it. You want to join, I'm coming, plus. So you want to join, let's join ATR, average range. Then as you can see, but one thing about this is that you can join indicator inside indicator in MT4. So let's try it. Let's first delete all of this. Let's first delete 1, 2, 3. So we delete the indicator now. So let's now add indicator inside indicator. So let's first use MACD. No, let's use the 3 indicators that we use. So let's use stochastic first. Done. Then if you want to add indicator inside indicator, so when you click here, so instead of you clicking to the main chart, instead of you clicking here, this is where you click. You understand? So if you want to add indicator to indicator, this is where you will click to add indicator inside indicator. So you click this as the existing indicator that you want to add another one to. So just click on plus, then maybe you add average range inside, then done. As you can see, the indicator, the ATR is inside this stochastic. So let's say you want to add another one to it. So let's add another one to it. So you just click on plus. Let's say you want to add let's add RSI. Then you click on done. As you can see, you've had indicator inside indicator already. So that's how to add indicator inside indicator in MT4. So I guess you learned something in this video, and if you find this information useful, please like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel.